Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Chichi and this is Woman of Value, where we help women globally to become valuable and impactful. On today's video, there is something that has caught my attention, and it is the news all over the world, news making rounds about women being maltreated, being abused one way or the other. And we know that some women are already in a relationship, either marriage relationship or courtship, and for some they have gone really deep that they have no idea how they are going to come out, if there is a way to come out, because we know that some religious groups also believe that once you are in, especially in a marriage relationship, that there is no way out. And because of that, some people are stuck in a relationship, not realizing also that you can actually get separated even though you are not remarrying. Some people skip that and keep talking about no divorce, no divorce. But in a relationship where you are not happy and things are not really working, someone can get just separated and from outside start working on the marriage coming back together. But today I'm concentrating on the singles, those that have not yet tied the knots, those that are in a relationship or are planning to enter into one. They are the ones I want to talk to today. So, and one of the topics I want to talk about is one of the things that can help you to become free, to not get yourself into a relationship that has heartbreaks, heartaches, and hassles, and also get into a place where you can enjoy friendship, fellowship, and freedom, and become who God has really made you to be in totality as a woman. And that means fulfilling your purpose and imparting lives. There are some relationships, even today, that guarantees a woman all of these that I've mentioned: friendship, fellowship, and freedom all round. So what are the ways that you can make a choice or choose a spouse that will mean or guarantee you freedom in that relationship? So one of the ways, it's not the only way, but it's one of the ways that you can avoid all the hassles and embrace freedom, and that is choosing from your tribe. And what do I mean by choosing from your tribe? It means, for Christians, well, a lot of people, it means different things. For instance, choosing from your particular group, the same faith, the same interests, and all of that. Remember that it doesn't mean choosing someone who is the same way like you, or someone who has the same traits or the same social vibes like you, or those are not what we mean. You can all be different, but there are certain things that will guide your relationship. Let's say a manual that will guide your relationship, and it is best when that manual is one and doesn't come from two different places. So let's talk about choosing from your tribe. What that means is what the Christian faith will call not being unequally yoked. So we have a scripture that enjoins Christians not to be unequally yoked with an unbeliever. So we know that for Muslims, it will be also people like Christians becoming unbelievers, because what it means is people that don't believe the same thing you believe as regards to faith. So let's go. If you are choosing a spouse and it's not from your tribe, what you are doing is becoming unequally yoked, and that spells out trouble. You don't want to do that, because you don't expect it to go really easy or go smooth, because already you are becoming in a relationship that is unequally yoked. So I'm going to start by explaining what being unequally yoked means. So I will give an example, and it's one of the interesting examples that I've ever had that did a good job explaining what that part of the scripture is talking about. So it has to do with, when for those that farm and don't use mechanized farming, and they kind of use animals to till the ground. So what they do is they get 2 horses and they put a yoke on them and then put a plow in between to plow the ground. So the horses are used to plow the ground, but there is something joining them together, something that is a yoke keeping them together to do that job. So that is what an example of a yoke is. Now, when we talk about being equally yoked, we are talking about the same type of animals with the same strength, with the same ideology doing the job, having the same interest. For instance, their job, their goal is to achieve the same thing. And when we talk about being unequally yoked, we mean, for instance, getting a horse and a goat and then putting the yoke in between them. You already know or can guess what the result will be like. Because they don't have the same energy. The energy and strength of a horse is far higher than that of a goat. They don't even think alike. We know what a goat is like. It's always misbehaving and not taking instructions. It always wants to go its own way. So when you put this kind of people with different yokes together, what you will expect won't be too pleasant. They can manage for years, they can manage for months, but a time will come when that thing that is in the man, in the woman, will tell them that they can't carry on anymore. And that is when the kind of things we hear today will become news. So, and bearing in mind that it is something that once you get in, you can come out, you can be divorced, you can be separated, but remember, it's not that easy. And that is the reason why I want to talk about it, especially to those who haven't already made a mistake, who had not already chosen completely, so that they can consider this one aspect of getting it right. So, if you want to become equally yoked, like choosing from your own tribe, we will be talking about things like, are you a Christian? Are you a Muslim? Are you a non-Christian? Are you an atheist? Whatever you are, when you want to make a choice of a life partner or a spouse, then start thinking of choosing someone from your tribe, someone that believes the same thing you believe, someone that is of the same faith and interest, someone that is being guided by the same manual. So, for instance, if you have a problem, that you are going to put that problem or present it to that manual and find a way out. That's what we are talking about. We will be giving an example with, say, Christians who, maybe you are a lady and you want to get married and you already know what you like and don't like. Please get someone that is that will fulfill that purpose of yours. Someone that will admit or accommodate that your purpose. That's what we talk about. I'm going to end it here, but before I do, please, I want to ask, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will be the first to know when we upload new videos, and click the like buttons. Your comments are always welcome because it's going to help me to know the kind of things that you want us to talk about. So please put in your comments at the comment section. It will be highly appreciated. And with that, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.